Hey guys, it's B Scott here, and welcome to another episode of Ride Along. We've got Bman The Champ.
What up?
Scatboi.
Whoop. Taking
Shadow.
Daniel's whoop whoop.
Nice. Shadow Kid.
Whoop. Daniel's here in spirit. Whoop,
Yes,
whoop.
he
That was
is.
for Daniel.
Always here in spirit. Yeah, guys, welcome to Ride Along. Another busy week. Yeah, you know what? I'll get into speaking of troublemaker. That will be later on in the show. B-Man, do you want to let's recap some... I didn't watch Raw. I only saw a bit of it. Let's recap quickly the wrestling news that I know. Adam Cole, Bay, and Daniel Bryan are now officially All Elite.
I know, that's crazy.
Does anyone have any thoughts?
Oh, thoughts about that? CM Punk actually won his first match in 7 years.
And apparently, NXT is now run by Vince McMahon.
I am not looking forward to next week.
I don't think anyone is.
No.
So B-Man, do you want to quickly touch on Raw or SmackDown?
And the Big Show actually won his match too.
I saw that.
The Big Show? I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
I know who it is. Okay, so let me...
Okay, so I did see, really quickly, there was an Alexa Bliss segment with Charlotte.
Yeah, with Charlotte Flair.
Yeah, Charlotte retained her women's title and then Alexa Bliss came out.
Do you want to speak to Raw or SmackDown this week, Mr. B-Man? Because that's your
Well, I would like to.
Well,
Anyway.
Well, go ahead.
SmackDown is pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Reigns and Heyman.
Reigns and Balor had a Universal title match and almost didn't happen. Because the Usos attacked Balor before the match, but he still was able to continue, and he still lost via I think he lost to the spear, or was it the guillotine? I can't remember. Anyway, but did you see at the very end of well, you probably didn't. The very end of the match, the red lights flickered for a second, which may be a hint that the demon's coming back.
Yeah.
Maybe.
People were saying it might have been the Fiend, but I'm like, no, the Fiend's out. Fiend's gone.
Oh, the Fiend's gonna be signing with AEW soon.
Probably.
Guaranteed.
Same as apparently Kevin Owens might be going to AEW too. Everybody's going there now. See, like I wouldn't mind getting the channel,
but should go there. They haven't really treated him well in WWE.
Yeah. See, I get AEW, but the thing is, like, for starters, it's a channel I have to pay extra for, and secondly, it's a TSN too. But yeah.
TSN 2 is Feed. Feed's all their pay-per-views, but TSN is their main shows.
Yeah, see, I wouldn't mind doing that. But the thing is, not only that, like, I probably would do it, but every time I try and call to get the channel, I'm always waiting, like, for fucking ever.
Yeah, you wait like 20 minutes on the other line, and then you just waste all your minutes.
Well, I'm not worried about wasting minutes, because
I know. For some people that...
So I'm unlimited, so...
Yeah, I know that now. Obviously, you're unlimited, but the people that have to pay for minutes, boom, there goes their minutes already for the month.
See, now that's the thing. That shouldn't. If you're talking to the company that's providing your time, your minutes or whatever, then it shouldn't count towards your minutes.
But it does.
I know, but it shouldn't.
It's weird, but it does.
Absolutely, it really. I don't. That's dumb. But anyway, so yeah, I would get TSN 2 to watch AEW, and apparently too, Christian Miracle uploaded a vlog I've yet to finish watching, but his reaction in the thumbnail was like, he went to go to Dynamite in Chicago, and he said it was really boring. And the thumbnail, he said, like, the thumbs down and everything is like, AEW Dynamite is boring. So I don't know.
Well, I watched the show, and it was actually a pretty interesting show.
Yeah, no, I mean, everybody's got their own opinion of it.
Like for that show, my favorite match of the night was actually Young Bucks taking on Lucha Brothers. That was like my favorite match of the night.
So you have TSN 2, eh?
So, yeah, guys, let's get into Raw, if we could.
Yeah, we're getting to it. We just, we like little natural conversation going here.
I know.
But, so Raw, let's see what happened on Raw. Sheamus got another number one contenders match. Well, Sheamus won another number one contenders match, faced Damian Priest at Extreme Rules. And, okay, this is crazy. So we had a tag team turmoil match. Initially had 7 teams, which was New Day, AJ Styles and Almas, Lucha House Party, Ali and Mansoor, T-Bar and Mace, Viking Raiders, and there's one other team I'm not remembering right now.
Yeah, it's the
Anyway, so basically there was what?
I think it was like the black team, whatever. I don't know. It's a black guy, whatever. He was facing the New Day.
You're probably thinking of
Say Ford and whatever his fucking partner is.
Are you thinking of? If you're thinking of
Ford and
no, that's Street Profits. They're on SmackDown. This was Raw.
yeah, well they were on.
No, they weren't. They
They were
weren't.
actually on. They were on Raw facing.
No, they weren't. I remember. I would
I
remember.
don't know. I saw it on.
They weren't on Raw. Street Profits weren't on Raw.
I saw it on Instagram there that they took out New Day with the I forget what it was. It was like a
Wasn't Street Profits because they were. I definitely remember if they were there. They weren't there. But anyway,
Street
so
Profits are on SmackDown anyways.
yeah, that's what I'm
yeah, I
saying.
know that they're on SmackDown, but I saw a post that said Monday Night Raw, Street Profits, and
Must have been an
New Day,
old post.
which is the two New Day guys, which was Kofi Kingston and Xavier.
Yeah, but they
And
weren't.
They gave him like a backflip or whatever, or moonsault off the thing there, and landed close to the announcer's table.
Yeah, but that definitely wasn't Street Profits. Probably from one of those fucking, what do you call it? One of those fake wrestling channels. Like they report really stupid stuff all the time, and like it's never believable because it never fucking happens.
Oh no, this was actually believable.
Except it wasn't because they weren't fucking there.
Well, I don't know. That's what
I watched
that's
Raw,
what I saw.
Dougie. I watched Raw. They weren't there.
That's what I saw, but I don't know.
I watched Raw. They weren't there.
Sorry.
Anyway, there was another team I can't remember, but at the beginning segment,
What's up?
yeah,
Sorry. Yo,
Did we get hit up at Wine Rack after Red?
I think they're all closed by the time we're done.
I don't know,
Close at
man.
11.
I'll let you know what's popping, okay?
If we're
I
gonna be doing
actually
that,
do
I'd
too,
rather
in a
hit an
way.
LCBO. But anyway,
Talk about
Close at 10
yeah. Anyway, whatever.
Anyways, is that it for Raw? Sorry.
Well, no, I keep trying, and then people keep interrupting. So the tag team turmoil, what had happened was they started and they got through like 4 or 5 of the teams, and then what happened was there was a big brawl breakdown between like T-Bar and Mace, Mansoor Ali, and the New Day. So they threw the match out. So later on the night they restarted it, and they had Ali and Mansoor back in the match against the New Day. Restarted the match. And then AJ Styles and Almas, and then in the beginning segment, Lashley and MVP inserted themselves in the tag team turmoil, so they were the last team in, and they won. So now they're facing Orton and Riddle next week for the Raw tag team titles, and also Randy Orton's challenging Bobby Lashley for the WWE title at Extreme Rules.
Yep.
So yeah, that's interesting to say. I'm actually kind of looking forward to that match, Orton versus Lashley, because I think Orton said this is the first time in over a decade that they faced each other one-on-one. So yeah, that's going to definitely be interesting to see. And Riddle can obviously neutralize MVP, so it's going to actually probably be a match with hopefully very little interference, because I hate those matches with too much interference. I hate those kind of matches. But Goldberg still apparently wants a shot at Lashley, so who knows what's going on with that. What else happened? Besides that Alexa Bliss thing, which I don't really care about.
Next week on SmackDown. Well, next week SmackDown is about
This Friday.
Yep. Madison Square Garden.
Edge versus Seth Rollins. That's gonna be good.
Yep. And now we got Brock Lesnar in the mix there.
Yeah, Lesnar's gonna be. That was funny. Did you guys see the segment where Paul Heyman was being interviewed and then like the phone kept ringing with Brock Lesnar's ringtone on it?
I was out Friday night with Daniel watching.
Oh, you should. Oh, it
which
was
we'll
so
get to.
Oh,
so
buddy,
funny.
You should actually see that. It was hilarious.
It was so, and
See,
Heyman's facial expressions, and then Kayla was just like, and then like Kayla was interviewing him, and she's like, you know, Paul, I am enjoying myself. Oh, that was so funny. So yeah, Lesnar is gonna be coming back. I don't know who's next in line to challenge Reigns, whether that's Lesnar, Balor, or somebody else. I don't know.
It's gonna be Lesnar, I guarantee.
Yeah, it's probably at Saudi Arabia.
It's probably Lesnar.
Well, that's probably at Saudi Arabia, but Extreme Rules, I think we might see the Demon come back to challenge Reigns. Maybe. I mean, he's gonna lose, but still, it'll be an interesting match. NXT kind of went out with a bang. You should have seen the Bachelorette part. Well, I didn't watch the Bachelorette segment, but the Bachelor Party segment for Dexter Lumis, because he and Indy Hartwell are getting married next week on NXT, which is the first NXT under new management. Not looking forward to that too much, but NXT this era kind of went out with a bang because the tag team title match was pretty nice, and then Oney Lorcan and Danny Burch. After the match, I saw it coming. They got turned on by Pete Dunne and fuck was his name? Big dude. I can't remember his name off the top of my head right now, but it'll come back to me. But yeah, Pete Dunne and the new guy, they attacked Oney Lorcan and Danny Burch and kicked him out of the group. So that's done now, and Pete's in a fatal 4-way match next week to challenge, to see who challenges Samoa Joe for the NXT title. It's Pete Dunne, Kyle O'Reilly. Why do I keep forgetting all the participants? Tommaso Ciampa.
Yeah.
And shoot, who's the fourth guy? Kyle O'Reilly, Pete Dunne, Tommaso Ciampa. Man, I forgot. I just watched NXT this morning too, so you'd think I'd remember. Oh, LA Knight. That's right. LA Knight's the fourth
Eli
guy.
Drake.
Yeah, Eli Drake. Yeah, otherwise known as Eli Drake.
If I blow up, that guy's gonna be a billionaire. Just off his name.
Probably is already a billionaire. I don't know.
Drake?
Eli Drake.
I wouldn't say that. Like, I don't think he's big enough in wrestling to have that kind
He
of money.
was before he went to WWE.
I don't know if anyone from TNA is like that. I'm not saying he doesn't have a couple 100,000, but million? I don't know.
You never know. Guy, maybe he saves his money.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, I think that's it for wrestling talk this week.
I think so. I think there was something else
We do have the
talk
paper.
about.
We can come back to it. I do know we have the pay-per-view coming up. So let's get into some of my news for the week. So as you guys know, as Eli said, Troublemaker's not here this week for other circumstances. But we had a crazy weekend, guys. Big Frosty 1013 performed at his first Freddie Fame show. And also Daniel performed, aka Troublemaker. The guys blew the roof off the building. Go on my YouTube channel and look it up. And it was my first ever time seeing them perform live. And it was my first ever rap show. A lot of talented artists as well. I do want to say next month, I think it's October 16th, Saturday, Frosty 1013 is having a show in Ajax. If you're an upcoming artist and you want to be on the show, DM him or DM Shay, who's his girlfriend. DM them on Instagram. So Friday, Daniel and I went and saw the Candyman movie. Honestly, great movie. That's all I can say. Great movie.
Yeah,
but yeah, guys. And then this Saturday, oh, you mean like you were talking to him?
No, I saw his Instagram post saying that it was a great movie.
Instagram.
You must go see Candyman.
True. Okay.
That's what it says.
You mean Snapchat? No. Okay.
No, it's not Snapchat. It was actually Instagram.
Okay, but yeah, another thing, guys. This Saturday, myself, Ryan Elliott, Shadow Kid, and Daniel Troublemaker are going to see Robbie G who's a famous rapper.
That's if I'm even going.
Well,
Gotta mention
you're
that,
probably
too.
going. The show is in Guelph. I do believe it's sold out. Look for some exclusive footage coming your way next week. A lot of great stuff coming up. So that's this Saturday in Guelph. If you guys wanna go out, show starts at 7. Gonna be a great weekend. I don't know. Anyone else have anything else to add, or
Do you want to talk about any of the changes we've been talking about?
not yet? Because they haven't been confirmed.
Okay, fair.
We may have some. Okay, I'm going to be very brief. I'll do another video on this once it's confirmed. We may be making some changes to Ride Along. Nothing's confirmed yet. You'll hear about that in the coming weeks, either next week or the week after.
Stay tuned to my channel. I'll be doing a Halloween haunt vlog when it comes out, when I go to the haunt on the 24th with B-Scat.
Yeah. So that's another thing we're doing. End of the month, Bman and I are going to Halloween haunt. My first time.
Oh, you're gonna. Well, it's not gonna be the
It's not what
same.
it used to be.
No, well, you don't even know. You've never been there, but I'm
Well,
saying
no,
like it's not what he. It's
there's
not
no
the
haunted
same.
houses. That much I know.
Yeah.
So we'll be doing that. Also,
Of course.
look for some. This is a busy fall. Look into October. B-Man and I may be going to
Bingaman's.
Bigamins again. What's the other thing called? Haunt Manor. I may do with Daniel.
Yeah. I might do Screamers, but it's indoors, so
Screamers.
maybe not.
Legends of Horror. I might do with B-Man as well. The Casa Loma.
I ain't doing that again.
Why?
It sucked. No offense.
I
but
might
it
do that
did.
with Daniel. Yeah, guys.
Half the stuff that you guys are doing, it's on a Friday night. Just forget about it.
Well, I don't know about them when they go to Legends of Horror, because that's, I think, during the week.
I work. No, it'd probably be a weekend because me and Daniel work.
Well, there you go, Dougie. That's even better for you. You can just go on the weekend.
Well, it depends.
How did you not like Legends of Horror? Like, it's amazing.
I just didn't. I don't know. I just didn't like it.
Wow.
See, here's the thing. I want to go to Screamers,
Yeah.
but
Well, Screamers might be actually. That's another thing too. I want to find if anybody, anybody watching, or if one of you guys wants to look it up, if anything's going to be happening, if there's any horror events happening like during a weekday, because I really want to go. My birthday's on a Tuesday this year, and I really want to do something Halloween related. But like I said, it's on a Tuesday. Most Halloween stuff's on weekends. So if Screamers is open, and if I can go, I will. But I don't think it's going to be.
What if they made it an outdoor event?
I'm sure they would, but I'm saying, like, I don't even know what's going on with that. And even if it does, it's usually on weekends. But there's some days during October, I think it's all been like Thursdays or something.
Yeah.
So that's a possibility, but
for
Screamers.
yeah.
So that's always a possibility. We got to get Eli on one of those things too. I know he wants to do it.
Yeah.
I will say Screamers, Screamers Maze are far and above better than Haunt, but Haunt has more stuff
Yeah.
to do, which is another thing
Screamers
too.
are more cheaper mazes though. Like they're welfare mazes. Like they're not as well put together. I've heard.
Well, I think they're better quality personally.
Really.
But that's another thing too. I might have to make a second trip to Haunt, depending on. Well, the good news about Haunt is that everything's outdoors, so you don't have to wait in line for any mazes. But that's also part of the bad news,
Yeah.
because like with everything outdoors, you're just basically walking through everything. So the lineups are all going to be on the rides again.
Yeah.
So that might be a bit of an issue. Plus, there's the shows I want to check out. I might have to go more than once this year.
Me too. Then at that rate.
We'll see,
I wanted
because
to go, but
well, I
sorry,
can,
but
Dougie, I
nobody
can
else is gonna
try.
Go with me, so I'm gonna have to go on a weekend.
Well, I can try to get day off, but I can't make any promises on that.
Yeah, well, don't make any promises. Just work the weekends, and I'll forget about it another time.
Well, ask Daniel, because I know he'll want to go.
I'll go with you, Dougie, and also Daniel.
Yeah, if
Yeah,
Brandon's
good luck
going.
asking Dan for anything, because that guy's always fucking busy.
Well, let's not
God,
trash
That's a
him,
weekend,
guys.
though.
Let's not trash him on the show. Please.
Oh, I'll let you know. And
Can
then the
we
day
not
comes
trash?
and it's like,
what he
sorry,
does.
I'm busy. And then it's like, well,
Well, I mean, if the dude's busy, the dude's busy. What are you going to do about it? But if it's on a weekend, he might be available. Like during the week, like he works. We're all working now, pretty much.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, probably.
Well, I fucked Friday nights, Tuesday, and Wednesdays. So I'm fucked on those days.
And Mondays you got bowling, right?
Mondays I got bowling, and Thursdays usually cards. But
Oh, you started bowling club?
I start bowling next week.
Where?
Richmond Pro Bowl.
Oh yeah, you're doing bowling, eh?
Yeah. The league.
Nice. What time is that?
6 o'clock.
Nice.
See, Dougie, that's what I'm saying. People got stuff to do, you know. And I know Daniel does that a lot, but you know, if the guy's busy, the guy's busy. I mean, there's not much you can really do about it.
I'm not putting him down. Like, I'm not putting him down or anything. You know what I mean? I'm not putting him down. I'm not making fun of him or anything about that. It's just, you know, he's got to make his schedule more straightforward than it is late. Like,
Well,
I'm not
why
trying
don't you
to-
say
I'm
that?
not trying to, like,
Dougie, why don't you say it to his face?
I'm not gonna
Say it to my face.
Yeah. Like, dude, like you're.
Well, with any luck, you might watch this.
Yeah, he might get upset.
I'm not willing to say it to his face. Obviously not.
Why?
Well, then why
Because
would you
then
say it
it'll-
on camera?
It'll conclude into a conversation that it'll be just.
Well, then why would you say it on camera where it might reach him anyways?
Well, even if it does reach him, I'm not trying to be like I'm not. I know Brandon's been trying to reach him sometimes to go up to stuff. and-
Who, me?
No, Bman. So basically, we need to try to get him out to some of these things. He says, "Oh yeah, we'll let you know." But then when we let him know, like closer to the date, almost like a week ahead of the date, he's like, "Oh, now I'm busy,"
Hey,
and now he's booked up.
hey, Dougie, you think Daniel's bad? What about John?
Oh, let's not, because he.
I know,
Let's
no, but he
not
knows.
go
He
there
knows.
with
No,
John.
no. See,
John
here's the thing.
always never-
Here's the thing about John. He knows. He and I have had this conversation many times. He knows how bad he is.
Yeah.
He's
And again,
bad.
I'm not. Obviously, I'm not ragging on the guy, but he already knows how bad he is. I do the same thing sometimes. Like I try. I give it an honest try to, like, if I've made plans, then I give it a college try to make sure I'm there. But even sometimes me, I'm just like I'm not feeling it, so I don't go, or I just cancel or whatever. I'm just like like if I don't feel it, it's better if I don't show up, because then I'm not gonna be good company. You know? That's how I look at it. But if you're really itching to go to like Han or whatever, just like try for a weekend and see who's available. B Scout already said he might go with you, so there's somebody there.
Yeah, mine.
Bradshaw?
Oh, I'm not even gonna go there with him.
What, you don't want to go?
Nope, not gonna go there with that.
Okay.
I know he'll go to that.
But
Go ahead, Dougie.
But the case may be, I know it's been a long time, but he still owes me $40.
yeah, that's
I
why.
ain't getting that. It's been like, what, 4 years?
Well, now you know how I feel.
4 or 5 years. But then again, I'm not knocking on the guy. He never has.
I'm gonna put in the fucking caption, the roasting of Troublemaker and Denzel.
Well, I'm
Boom,
not
roasted.
Okay, hear me out. I'm not knocking out on Bradshaw at all on this, okay? I'm not knocking him out on this, but if, you know, like...
Everybody's getting roasted today.
Can't
what I
tell
mean?
you.
Like,
You can't roast me for anything.
guaranteed, if he said he wants to go...
Can we roast Eli?
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
All this guy talks about is
okay. All right, let's just.
I'm kidding, Eli. I'm kidding. I'm
True,
kidding.
though, it's true.
You know I love you, man, right?
let's just
Yeah.
say- so,
All right, guys. Dougie's trying to finish his thought.
Sorry.
okay, so let's just say we do ask Bradshaw does end up wanting to come. Okay, now hear
If
me
he's
out.
watching, hold on. If you're watching this, Bradshaw, do you want to come?
Okay, if he does decide to come
Yeah.
to Screamers or whatever Halloween thing that Scat
Yeah.
do. Okay. I no guarantee, probably. I'm not 100% on this. Don't quote me. Okay? He's probably going to ask either one of us to pay for him.
Oh,
Because he has done that to me. Okay? When I went to...
That's why you get the money up front.
he did that to me when I went to the X with them. Back in, I believe it was like 2017, 2016.
Is that when you gave him the $40?
Yeah.
Jeez. Well, the next
That's
time
when I bought it at work, and he said, "Oh, he's back."
Oh
to
yeah, I
$40."
remember that now. Yeah, I remember that.
And that was the last year too. I worked there. It was like 2016.
When you were a real Canadian, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that.
And I still. And then the following year, we did. I believe we did your birthday. B-Man, we did your birthday at Screamers.
That was 2018.
Okay, so so it was 2017 then. I was right. So 2018. Okay, we did his birthday then. He said he was gonna have my money then, and he never did.
Of course he didn't.
what road are we on, Lawrence?
I think we're still on Lawrence. I don't know.
Because Saw ended up buying him a drink. I remember that night too. Because
No, we're on the
Bully was
Westway
there
now.
That night too.
Well, I mean, you can turn any, like, if you want to go on Kipling or
Meaning I
something,
can,
too.
like, you know, I'm not knocking up on the guy, but you know, if
Dude, you just
if
knocked
he's
on like
gonna ask
every...
somebody to pay for him, you better have the money right then and there.
Oh, trust me, I know a lot of people who are like that. I know a lot of people.
Hey, you can't knock me for anything.
Did I say you?
No. I'm just saying that you can't
Somebody
knock
have a
me.
guilty conscience there, B-Man? B-Sky?
B-Man! Oh, this guy said B-Man!
Somebody have a
Nope.
guilty conscience there,
So let's say,
B-Sky?
for example,
B-Man, you said B-Man, shut up.
So let's say for example,
Oh, like
this
you haven't messed up
Saturday-
people's
this
names
Saturday,
before.
You guys are taking the bus, okay? Well, me and actually,
What are we talking about?
Scat, whatever.
I don't even know anymore.
With
Doug,
Saw
yeah, I love you,
and
man.
Ryan.
Oh, you
Okay?
two, no homo.
Now I would have to ask one of you
This
guys.
guy's talking.
Oh, I can't even talk. Fine.
Yeah,
Sorry,
go
we're
ahead.
just being idiots up here. Don't mind us.
Doug, you've talked all night. Go ahead, buddy.
No, it's fine.
No,
You
no.
guys are gonna cut me off anyway, so there's no point.
We're just being idiots up here. Don't mind us.
Dougie, you're talking about the bus trip with you and Ryan.
Yeah. With all four of us
Yeah.
on the bus trip.
Yes.
Well, for the Robbie G show,
Yeah.
I would probably get one of you if we're taking the bus. If we're not 100% yet, because we still gotta get back to Daniel about this. But if we do end up taking the bus, someone's gonna have to pay for me, and I'll have to pay them back later on.
Dougie, I'll pay for you.
It's like $40 just to get there and back.
Dougie, come and I'll pay for you.
It's $20 there and $20 back.
Dougie, come and I'll pay for you.
Where are you guys even going anyway? Guelph, was
We're
it?
going to Guelph.
See
Jeez.
Robbie G.
And it's like
And
18
then-
it's $18 and change just for one trip.
And then we have to get to the venue from the Go Bus terminal.
Yeah, because I doubt it's like
yeah,
right
which is
there.
like a 15-minute walk.
Is it really?
Yeah,
Onyx Nightclub?
yeah.
Oh, Jesus. Is it raining
I looked it up.
again?
Okay.
Is it raining again? Did you guys
It's like
see
a
that?
15-minute walk, and it's like $20 just to get out there, and it's a 2.5-hour drive.
Bus ride? Wow.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, Guelph is pretty far out there. It's raining again.
So-
Jesus Christ.
So
4.5, so that's
can we
that's
get?
5 hours of just driving.
Yeah. Hey, no one can bash me for anything.
Whoever said we were?
I'm just saying that no one can know because like I've never done anything
That's
wrong.
5 hours of just driving.
I'm
right
just
out
saying
there.
that no one has to bash me for anything.
Oh yeah, because when I bought your ticket last week, I made sure to get it up front.
Yeah. And I've never bailed on anybody.
No.
I've never canceled. I'm always on time.
Well, obviously, I had to bail out on freaking the 24th last week, as I told Brandon I had to.
Yeah, you were working. I know.
That I was working and I couldn't.
What the hell is that? It did. Oh, it's
The
a plastic bag, yeah.
Some kind of bag that's in the middle of the road. But yeah, so I had to tell you guys that I'm working. I'm screwed.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck.
Well, it's a good thing you told me when you did. I didn't want to have to wait. Because those tickets are going to go fast.
That's why as soon as you mentioned it.
So first chance you get, you guys, if you really do want to go. Yeah.
Wow. Cannabis place.
Mary Jane's.
Well, the name like Mary Jane's. Are you really surprised?
Eli, do you want to go to your dad's?
Like to stay for the night?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Thank you, but nah.
Do we want to get into, speaking of which, hey, look, an LCBO, do we want to get into name game?
Actually, I had a different idea if you guys wanted to play a different game.
Yes, sir.
I want to go to the wine rack.
Let's go to the wine rack. No. What games should we play, guys? What game will it be?
I got a game for you. Dougie, you're quite familiar with this game.
Okay, I already know it.
Yeah, we played it before, but I don't think Eli's ever played it. It's a game that's simply called 100. Now, the way to play, the only rule is you have to, like, it's 2 players, so I'll play whoever wants to play, but
Well, we could make it 3.
I think that just makes it too hectic.
What's the point again? I forgot.
The point is to make it to 100. You gotta be the first person to get to 100. You and your opponent each got to pick a number between 1 and 10. They all get added up, and the first person to get to 100 wins.
So each person picks a number.
1 to 10, and they get added up. So, like, say for example, you want to play a quick round, Dougie, just to show them how it's done?
Sure, fine, why not?
All right. Who wants to start?
3.
3. Okay. 9. So that's 12.
2.
14.
So how do you win this again? Sorry.
You have to be the first person to get to 100.
Oh, you have to be the person that puts the. Okay.
Yeah. So let's go 9 again. So it's 23.
7.
7. That's 30. 4. 34.
3.
37. 8. 45.
1. 46.
Okay, let's go the other extreme. Let's go 10. 56.
2.
It's 58. I don't know. I guess I'll go 9 again. 67.
1.
68. 10. 78.
10. 88.
1. 89. You lose.
Yeah.
Because once you get to 89, it's over. Like, it don't matter.
Why?
Because, like...
Because if I choose 1, I'm going to go 9, you get to choose 10.
Yeah, true. I get it.
So, duh.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter what your opponent picks.
So who won?
So I won because whatever he picks, I could just pick what the numbers
Play
holds.
me next.
All right.
10.
All right. 2. 12.
10.
22.
So 22.
1. 23.
10.
Why you keep picking 10 for?
Because I want to pick 10.
Okay, so now you're at 33.
Fine. 10. 43.
10.
53.
3. 56.
7.
63. 4. 67.
5.
72. 6. 78.
7.
7. That's 85. 4.
Yep, you lost.
I lost? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, because I got to 89.
Between 79 and 90 are the worst numbers to get. your opponent will automatically pick one that's like a 9.
Eli, your phone's at
9.
33%, dude.
Okay.
Do you want it?
Just leave it charged. We'll listen to the skit when the show's over. And maybe hit up a wine rack if there's time.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah, it's okay.
Close at 11.
Now, you think, Eli, you want to take me on now, or do you want to take on somebody else?
I'll take you on.
Take me on? Bring it.
Okay.
So remember, you have to pick a number between 1 and 10.
Okay. 7.
7? Okay. Let's go 5. So that's 12.
3.
3?
So 15.
15? Okay. 8. It's 23.
8.
It's 31. Let's go 10. 41.
10. I'm copying you just like predictions. I'm just kidding.
41, so what?
That's
you pick
51.
10?
Yeah, it's
So
51.
51.
5. 56.
Let's go with 9.
So that's
56,
65.
that's 65.
5. 2. 67.
6.
73. 5. 78.
4.
That's 82. 7. 89.
Yeah, you lost.
Shit.
That's why between 79 and 90 is the hardest numbers to get.
Undefeated.
I actually kind of like this game.
Yeah.
Do we want
see-
to go another round, or do you want?
Well, why don't you guys take on somebody else?
Okay, I'll face Eli.
All right.
10.
Oh.
10.
10.
That's 30, 40,
10.
50, 60,
10.
70, 80,
10.
90. Eli won. That's 100.
Fuck!
I don't know, why would you guys keep going 10?
I just copy the Brandons.
Me
You
too.
know the song "Follow the Leader"? Like,
Follow the leader.
Copy the Brandon.
Who's Jared?
See, that's why I go after you now on predictions. Speaking of predictions, anybody want to give a prediction? Is going to win the Fatal 4-Way next week?
I thought we were done wrestling talk.
We were, but I forgot to talk about it. Like, I forgot to ask, get you guys predictions. So Samoa Joe's the champion, and the participants are Kyle O'Reilly, Pete Dunne, Tommaso Ciampa, and LA Knight for the number 1 contenders. Oh, he's just playing with his cup. So who wants
What's
to?
he doing?
He's playing with his cup.
I thought you said he was playing with his clock. Hey, ow! That fucking hurts.
How many taps you have? How many taps you have? Oh my cock.
Fucking scared this. Well, it sounded like he said it. Eli, slap him, seriously. I'm your manager. Slap him.
Oh yeah, you said you realized manager.
Yeah, I
now.
know. Yeah, I'm officially Eli's manager.
So how much?
But nobody on there really cares,
how much-
right? Because they don't listen to Eli's music.
How much is he taking off you, Eli?
I'm afraid that I'm gonna be one of these artists that ends up dying down the road, and then my music's gonna blow up, and people are gonna be like, "Oh, look what we were sleeping on." Like, I hope not. I hope I smell the roses while I'm alive. You know.
But you know, no one.
That does happen with art. A lot of artists like Van Gogh were just like blew up after their dying. But
I went to the Van Gogh.
you know, you think about the rappers. There have been a lot that have died, but there's a lot that haven't. You got to focus on the positives. So
I mean, yeah, look at Kurt Cobain.
yeah,
Who died on Eli's birthday?
yeah.
Shit, that sucks.
Same day, same year.
It's
Kurt
crazy.
Cobain, you guys got
I am,
me.
I
So when I
am.
talk about this suicide shit, it's a little eerie, you know.
I am.
Yeah.
Even the Rolling Stones, the drummer died, and yeah, look at their music now.
Yeah.
It's got skyrocketing out there.
Yeah. That's what happens when
Practically
people
hip,
die.
same thing.
Yeah, Gord Downey.
Gord Downey died, and now look at them. They're already bringing out albums that,
Yeah.
they're brand new albums, don't get me wrong, but
Yeah.
they're songs from the archives back in the 90s, back in the 91, 90s,
Yeah.
like the era of the beginning of their best career.
Yeah, I bet.
And then, of course, we got like Kurt Cobain, which was like,
I am.
he's he's a big drug addict, but his music is just so popular out there nowadays.
Not even just popular, like it changed
changed a lot of people's lives.
Yeah.
All
in the
of
way
his
they
music
thought.
just changed a lot of people's lives. And then I saw a news article about Nevermind album with that penis, with the baby in the penis.
Mhm.
Now, first of all,
This is getting taken
apparently,
down.
Kurt Cobain himself, got in trouble
Mhm.
for liking a little kids due to that album cover. And I actually do have both album covers sitting at home.
Mhm.
I just don't know where my other album. I have the slip one and I have the non-slip one.
Mhm.
I have the one that shows the penis and I got one that doesn't. Okay? I know, it's a weird thing. The one that I got that was has the penis. Actually, I got it at the X for $3. And Brandon was there when I got it.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Remember that?
Yeah, I think I do.
Yeah, I just don't know where I put it, but I put it somewhere in my bins, in my archives and stuff. I don't know where it is. I know it's somewhere in my bins. Gotta locate it.
I'm sure it's there somewhere.
But yeah, so yeah, see, a lot of people's music is very famous these days. A lot of people that died out, their music is still there, popular in the same sort.
Mm-hmm.
Like look at Soundgarden, or even Chris Cornell. Like look at all his music.
Tupac, biggest example.
That's a huge example right there. Tupac, biggest example. When he died out, his music ended up getting way better.
Well, he never had the time to fall off. Like there's rappers who, they drop a few great albums and then you don't hear from them, or they drop albums that people are like, he's not the same, or she's not the same. The thing about Tupac and Biggie, they kind of died in their prime, so they didn't really have time to fall off, so people remember them at their best, so it just doesn't get old.
Yeah, same with DMX too. When he was,
DMX fell. No, that's totally different. Like, he was great, and he very
great
big
in
when
the
he came
90s.
out, yeah, but DMX didn't stay consistent with good albums. That's just the truth. Like, rest in peace. Please, if you're listening, guys, don't take it as an insult. It's just fact.
Rest in
He
peace,
didn't-
Earl Simmons.
Yeah, he just didn't drop. Yeah, no doubt, but he just didn't drop like
No doubt.
amazing albums throughout his career. He's no Kanye when it comes to that, but
Well,
DMX is
Kanye's
DMX,
Kanye.
Kanye's
Like,
Kanye, exactly.
My favorite Kanye West album is actually The College Dropout.
A lot of people would say that.
College Dropout
that
is
and
my opinion.
that graduation
opinion
and My
of
Beautiful
my-
Dark Twisted Fantasies. Yeah.
Kanye West, in my opinion, College Dropout was his best album of all time.
Mm-hmm.
In my opinion. There's other people's opinion, because everybody's just opinion. It's like, okay, the greatest hits album. That's just your opinion of the greatest hits album. Okay, well, I didn't want that song there because I thought this song was better. But no, it's the artist's. It's like when you come out with the greatest hits album. Let's say, for example, Troublemaker does, and let's say he puts songs that could have went on the album, but it's not our choice. It's his choice. It's the artist's choice to put it there.
Mm-hmm.
It's same thing with a lot of albums out there that have greatest hits.
Mm-hmm.
Like for example, Guns N' Roses have a greatest hits album.
Every artist that's been around for a while does.
Not every artist, but Aerosmith, they had the big ones.
I already have a name for my greatest hits, but I'm not gonna spoil it.
Eli's coming?
I'll tell you when we go off camera.
Elias Kevin. Well, that's not really. Well, you put Eli's greatest hits.
No. It's way better than that. Trust me.
You can put Scatboi's number one hits.
No, that's basic.
Or
You know, I always gotta come with something, a bit of a mindfuck. What a cute dog. Bushy.
Holy cow.
Holy dog. I'm just joking.
That's holy cow.
Holy
Love the hair.
on a sandwich. Anyway, guys, do you want to wrap this up or what's up? Let's go.
Yeah, can we wrap it?
Well, it's up to you guys. You guys want to wrap it up?
All right, guys. Well, take us out, B-Scat.
All right, guys, we're going to head out. See you next week. Peace.